Hello, and welcome back to Global Affairs Uncovered. And trust me, today's story is one you don't want to miss. Trump versus Zelenskyy. The battle of words has begun. Imagine this. One world leader says the war could have been avoided. The other says that's a straight-up lie. And now, the gloves are off. Is Trump really living in a disinformation space like Zelenskyy says? Or is there more to the story? Buckle up because things are getting heated. So here's what went down. Donald Trump, never one to hold back, dropped a statement that sent shockwaves across the world. He basically said, Ukraine could have stopped this war, they should have made a deal, and they're the ones who started the whole thing. Wait, what? Let me repeat that. Trump is blaming Ukraine for the war with Russia. And guess who was not having it? President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. At a press conference, Zelenskyy looked right at the cameras and called Trump out. Unfortunately, President Trump lives in a disinformation space. And he wasn't done yet. He straight up accused Trump of pushing Russian propaganda and making statements that play right into Putin's hands. And let's be real. If there's one person who knows what's really happening on the ground in Ukraine, it's Zelenskyy. But you know Trump, he wasn't going to let that slide. Trump hit back, calling Zelenskyy a dictator for postponing elections in Ukraine due to the war. A dictator? Are we talking about the same guy who's literally leading his country through a full-blown war while fighting off Russia? Trump thinks that Ukraine's decision to hold off elections is a sign of dictatorship. But Zelenskyy says, of course, they're in the middle of a war, and survival comes first. And now, the tension between these two is at an all-time high. Here's why this isn't just another political spat. The US is holding peace talks with Russia without Ukraine. Let that sink in. The country actually fighting the war is being left out of discussions about its own future. So yes, Zelenskyy is mad, really mad. And now, people are asking, can Ukraine even trust the US anymore? And guess what? The world is watching. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer jumped in saying, Zelenskyy is not a dictator. He's an elected leader fighting for his country. So now the big question is, who's right? Is Trump exposing something the world isn't seeing? Or is Zelenskyy calling out a dangerous narrative that plays into Russia's hands? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. What do you think? Is Trump pushing Russian disinformation, or does he have a point? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you love staying ahead on global affairs, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This has been Global Affairs Uncovered, and there's more to come. See you next time.